Hello everybody, welcome back to Homestuck. I still don't know who this white text person is, but they're talking to Vriska again, so... Also, Vriska's being haunted by the ghosts of flarpers, I guess you'd say, that she's fed to her spider. Also, she mentioned to, Terezi that she lost 7 eyes in whatever accident or thing went on that, flarping session, I don't know. Anyway, this eye patch has 7 eyes on it. Did she just lose her favorite eye patch? Is that what she's talking about? I wouldn't put it past her. Let me do that. Seems like the microphone's supposed to be like that. Okay. Well, what? I'm surrounded by ghosts and kind of freaking out about it. I know. I'm asking what you intend to do about it. I don't know. I guess I'll just curl up into a little ball and cry and hope they go away. Is that what you want to hear, you sick fuck? Aren't you going to kill her? Who? Your friend, the one who summoned the spirits. Will that make them go away? Does it matter? She brought them here to torment you. This obviously warrants revenge. You know you're going to anyway. You won't be able to help yourself. I don't have to do shit. Maybe I don't mind ghosts. Maybe they'll be great company once I get used to them. No, they are terrifying you. There's only one thing to do. Okay, so why don't you kill her? Be my guest. Wow, thanks for offering. What a pal. That's not how I work. Who could this be? I don't know. Oh, really? Well, you seem pretty excited about killing Tavros, too. And you even helped. So, I guess this is how you work after all. Not really. All I did was stand somewhere for a few moments. I just gave you an opportunity to do something you wanted to do anyway. You hated him, remember? I know I did. I still do. I guess. I don't know. But I was never gonna kill these people. They were, like, off-limits, I guess. These games were just supposed to be fun and serve no other purpose. They were serving a very important purpose. Yeah, okay. You getting off on talking a girl into killing her buddy sure is important, loser. Again, I didn't talk you into anything, nor am I doing so now. You were and are going to do this regardless. I only ever place myself in positions of tangential involvement with events that will bring about my employer's entry into this universe. I oversee the events as they take place, and ever so slightly nudge them into motion when necessary. My employer's entry into this universe? Huh? So, okay, is this person from the Earth universe, or a different session? Oh, please tell me it's not a different session. Please tell me there's not a third session. Oh boy, I hadn't even considered that. Hopefully not. I'm getting to think you really believe that. So delusional. You're just a pathetic, lonely gamer who buys into his own character profile BS. The omniscient have no need for beliefs and no room for delusion. You're the dumbest omniscient person I've ever met. You sure, you know a lot, but I know for a fact there's stuff you don't. That's true, but the gaps in my knowledge exist by design. They are the pillars of shadow on which my comprehensive vision is built, necessary pockets of void meant to effectuate outcomes I've foreseen and which will require my influence. Each dark pocket in time will be filled, but I wonder why I waste this nuance on you. Because you need to add more blatant lies to patch up all the holes in your sad cover story. I don't lie. Deception is only necessary for those like you to achieve their objectives. I play with my cards face up. Isn't it funny how during our various matches, I can tell you what my moves will be in advance and still win? Cards? I mean, given that I did a sort of gangster thing for the card gang, this isn't too far off, but if this is Spade Slick, then oh well. Oh wait, could it be? But Vriska hasn't connected to the session yet, right? So, but the felt was all about time shenanigans, so who knows? It could be Spade Slick, actually, now that I think about it. But I might just be saying that because the text changed from white to this gray color, which is way closer to the color that Spade Slick is. Anyway. Yeah, but I'm getting closer to beating you. You'll see. Look at that. The short amount of time I've reserved for arguing with a child has expired. I will go, but maybe you're right. Maybe you are a person with free will and won't kill your friend. What do I know? Enjoy your haunting. Make her pay. Well, that didn't last long. It's highlighted. Of course he's right. Not much point in living with all these moaning spooks just to spite some guy you don't give a shit about. But how to go about it? Can't control her. It can be difficult to manipulate the mind of the psychically gifted. Let's see, who else is there? Terezi? Forget about it. What about that guy? Nah. Her? Nope. Not him either. How about this guy? Unfortunately, you can only control him about half the time. Then again, that should be all the time you need. Who? Who could it be? Well, Aradia's here. Aradia! What? Nice trick, with the ghosts and all. Man, you got me pretty good. I'd rather not talk to you. Fair enough. Just wanted to say I'm sorry is all. I'm not the one you should apologize to. Yeah, I know. I'll make it up to him someday. Don't worry. Anyway, guess what? I got a message for you from your boyfriend. He's outside your hive right now. I'm not falling for it. Take a look. I don't see anything out there. Well, okay. I'm just the messenger. If you want to risk missing him, then suit yourself. Later. Who does she... Is Sollux? I don't know. I don't know who it would be. It must be a trick. He surely would have told you if he was making the trip all the way out here from his hive stem. Oh yeah, it looks like it is Sollux. Can only control him half the time. Haha. Sollux? So there... Are they... This is the problem with Homestuck. Is he actually her boyfriend, or was Vriska just saying that? I genuinely don't know. Uh-oh. He ate the honey. Did Sollux kill her and doesn't even know it? That's sad. Arrivederci, Megiddo. Okay. Well, at least she kind of survived as a ghost. What? Be the white text guy? Okay. What? Okay. He's like a cue ball, I guess. Actually, yeah, that makes some sense. Anyway, you try to be the white text guy, but fail to be him. No one can be the white text guy except for the white text guy. The white text guy is known as Doc Scratch. He's an officer of the inscrutable demon known as Lord English. Okay. His job is to pave the way for the arrival of his master, who will be summoned upon the termination of the universe. He's worked at this task for many centuries, and will continue to do so until the great undoing. Scratch is Alternia's first guardian. Every planet destined for intelligent life has such an entity meant to protect it, and facilitate the planet's ultimate purpose. A first guardian is typically almost as old as the planet itself, and each has a unique circuitous origin through the knots of paradox space. They can be born into a great diversity of forms, though they all share a common, especially potent genetic sequence. The code grants them near omnipotence, and when merged with a host of great intelligence, near omniscience as well. What will he do? Well, that's up to him. All we can do is stand here and watch. He's got a typewriter and a pistol and a globe of a round planet, a globe of square Skya. I guess round Skya is the last prototyping, or like after the last prototyping. But then again, like on Earth it only went through 4 forms, presumably. But on Alternia it's going to go through 12, so who knows. Anyway, there's a cue ball. I'm kind of confused, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. So that means Earth has a guardian as well. We have no idea what it is, though. Unless it's like Beck. It Could be. Actually, you know what? It probably is, considering the way he's flashing like that. Huh. Wasn't Beck created by Clubs or Hearts Box or whoever that was? One of the Cardian people, though. It does say a specifically potent genetic sequence, so maybe it's paradox space. It could be Beck. It's possible. Anyway, what's he up to now? Hard to say since we're not telling him what to do. Guardians can never be told what to do. Neither the omnipotent kind nor the ordinary kind who raise kids in houses. It's a universal law of reality. Looks like he's pondering over his next move in the game he is playing with some wicked troll girl down on the planet. Usually these matches are no contest, but she has been getting closer to beating him lately, and he has no idea how this is possible. Uncertainty, though rare, is quite a troubling sensation for the omniscient. So they're playing Sky. Okay, cool. What's this? It appears someone is contacting him. More bothersome uncertainty. How is it this youngster is able to relay an unsolicited message? He doesn't even have an account name. Who is this? I don't... Oh, it's Terezi. What the heck? Okay. How? Okay. This is interesting. Hey, White Text guy. I have a tip for you. How were you able to contact me? Never mind, I figured it out instantly. Really? Yes, through my limitless intellect. Occasionally I discover there are things I have not always known. It gives me the opportunity to make deductions, which are practically always flawless. It's gratifying. Oh, okay. That's neat, I guess. You asked your clever friend with the colourful spectacles to trace the source of my messages. He then established a relay for your messages to reach this source through some sort of computational proxy. I gather he has recovered from his implementation as a weapon in the sabotage of your mutual friend, whom you both believe to be dead. Oh my god, White Text guy, shut up! I'm trying to give you a message here. I have a name. It's not White Text guy. Oh, what is it? I'm not going to tell you my name, but if you wish, you may refer to me as Mr. Vanilla Milkshake. You are so weird. Why would I do that? It is perfectly in keeping with a habit you will develop in the future. Giving people nicknames, I understand. I doubt it. Why? Sounds kind of silly and frivolous. Blah. Why do you keep derailing me? You're right. Sollux is working with me and we have important business for you to consider. Wait, you said we believe our friend is dead. Is she not? Yes, I said you believe she is dead, and soon you will believe she is not. Both statements are true, and yet each exhibits a trace of falsehood. Oh, wow, why did I even bother asking? No wonder she snapped. She's got to deal with your stupid riddles all the time. Anyway, can you just help me get revenge so we can call it a night? Why would I involve myself in your paltry feud beyond the extent I already have? I believe the need to exert such influence has come to an end. Because you'll want to, when you hear what I have to say. I doubt it. Haven't you wondered how she can come close to beating you in games lately? Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't, deduced it yet, with your shiny white super brain. It's disturbing, but sometimes that is the nature of these hollows in my perception. Feels a bit like dark water, slashing up about the cavity in my head. What do you know of this? She's cheating. She always cheats if she can find a way. Lately, she's used the same advantage she's used against me when we play games, but she, told me about it. She tells me lots of stuff like that, probably to rub it in my face, but she'd never risk telling you. What advantage is this? Hold on, I have to talk with your partner in crime for a second. I thought you were hers. Orchestrate demise of the wicked. She went too far this time, and she knows it. She's got to pay. Justice is long overdue. The only sad part is how easy it's going to be. It will take no skilled manipulator to orchestrate her downfall. She's a waste of your talents. Contact partner in crime. Okay. Hey, Vriska. Anything to say?
No. About what?
About killing her, after you said you wouldn't.
Oh, that? I thought we were done talking about it. We concluded I messed up, and I'm completely horrible in every way. I can only feel so awful, you know. Here, I'm banging my head against the desk now. Bang, bang, bang. Are you happy?
Not really.
What do you want from me?
I'm not sure. I guess I'm looking for some reason to change my mind. I don't know what you could say that'll do it. I sort of hope there's something, though.
You should lighten up a bit. Maybe even congratulate me. Wow, great job, Vriska. Single-handedly taking out Team Charge like that. No more competition from those low-class clowns.
No, that wasn't it.
Okay, well, change your mind about what? What are you gonna do, Pyrope?
I was probably just going to kill you.
You mean from your tree? With all your amazing powers? Tell me, what sort of powers do tree girls have? Swinging from vines and stuff.
My tree doesn't have vines. Sometimes I let other people swing from ropes, though. Yeah, anyway, you'll be dead in a couple minutes.
Yeah, right. Complete and total muscle beast shit.
Yeah, funny. If you don't believe me, why don't you have a consult with your little advantage? It seems to have all the answers.
I don't need to do that to know you're bluffing.
Yeah, but you will anyway. Addiction's a powerful thing. See ya.
Wait, oh, is she using a magic 8-ball to beat a god at chess? That can't be it. Surely. Okay. It's not quite a magic 8-ball, perhaps. A magic cue ball?
She can't be serious. What could possibly lead to your demise in a matter of minutes? What could it possibly be? You consult with their magic cue ball, an extremely rare treasure you recently plundered from an ancient crypt, and one of many rumored to be hidden across the globe. Each at one time belonged to a strange and powerful man, fabled to live on the Green Moon, but have since managed to escape his vision. It is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. So, who could say for sure whether its predictions were accurate? It requires some kind of X-ray vision. Or just maybe...
Are you gonna read the cue ball's mind?
Someone with vision eightfold. You channel your powerful eyesight through your customized lenses and whisper to the faithful little oracle. Should you be worried about Terezi's threat?
Yes. Okay. Inform Mr. Vanilla Milkshake about his missing orb. Yeah, okay. Oh, God!
She has what? Ooh.
Okay, little ball, fine. If you're so smart, then answer this. How's it gonna happen? How?
Oh, it's gonna explode. Well. Yeah, there goes the Vision Eightfold. And maybe an actual eyeball. And also definitely an arm. In the aftermath of a more recent misfortune. Okay. The Colonel Sprite's already here? What the heck? That was fast. One retrieves his dead custodian from the rubble below, and the other finds her struggling to survive. It's still alive? Oh, God.
You've guessed you gotta put her down. The question is, do you have the luck to get it done? Would a sufficient roll even qualify as good luck in this case? You don't know.
Roll. We're gonna roll with it.
Maybe the dead girl is onto something. Maybe the only way to beat your bad luck is not caring about the outcome.
Okay.
7 of the fluoride octet land, narrowing the field from the full 8 to the power of 8. 1 tumbles through the air. It will decide among the 8 remaining techniques.
One of them's guillotine. I can't read any of the other ones. Blizzard, maybe? I don't know. Guillotine de la Marquise. Jeez, that's one way to do it.
Au revoir, Spider-Mom.
Oh God, the rest of his house.
Your mercy killing triggers another avalanche. More rotten luck.
Oh. Well, thank God he got to the medium in time, I guess.
What's her deal?
Okay.
What's your deal? What do you mean? Did you just zap Equius into the game? His hive disappeared. Are you not happy about that? Hell no! I was supposed to get your surprise present from him. That he was keeping for me, but only temporarily. And then we were going to jump into the game together as co-leaders, remember? You were about to be killed by his hive. Proceeding with that plan wouldn't have made sense. We certainly don't need 2 dead players. But... you knew this was going to happen. You were planning it all along. You were planning all of this. I know a schemer when I see one. Yes, it was the plan. It had to go this way. No! You had it go this way. We said it would. It had to go the way we said it would. I was going to give you the present I convinced him to make for you. Me! It wouldn't have got made if not for me. And then we could have then you could have a body again, and everything would be fine. Then we could go back to being friends again. Were we ever really friends? Yeah. I don't know. It felt like we were, even if you didn't think so. I guess I'm not very good at acting like a friend, or saying stuff like, hey friend, you're my friend. It doesn't really occur to me, but we were. Why would you play with me if you didn't think I was your friend? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Barf. More of this apathetic baloney. You don't cut the ghost girl. Why don't you cut the ghost girl act already? I get it. You're dead and spooky. Ribbit. Okay. Pretty odd. Sorry. That's cool. You can ribbit if you want. In a weird way, it almost makes you sound normal. So what now? I guess you and Equius co-lead since he managed to usurp me, that cunning bastard. I guess I'll follow you into the game instead. Fine by me. I'll follow you guys. Just give me my orders, boss. No, you're not on the blue team. Oh, what the fuck? You were never going to be. I get it. I finally see now. This is your revenge. You finally did it, Megiddo. You got me pretty good. Well played. It's not revenge. You were supposed to be on the red team. You'll believe me later, when you wake up.
Wait, are the teams split between Durst and Prospit? That makes a lot of sense. I would have thought Vriska would be a Durst streamer, but I guess maybe she's in denial about some things, perhaps. Seems like that might be part of her character. We'll see.
What a load of shit. You've been plotting your revenge since day one, and I fell for it like a sucker. Can't say I blame you. I've never thought about revenge at all. But why not? I killed you. I don't care. Ah, you're so infuriating. Why can't you just hate me? It would be a lot easier that way. Or at least feel bothered or annoyed or something. God. Maybe I should just whip my heart out of my chest and pound it to a bloody pulp here on my desk with my super strong robot arm. Pound, 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 pound. Look at that. More nasty blue blood all over me. Why not? Might as well open up the floodgates and paint... God, why do you have to do this to me? My whole hive with this so enviable cerulean swill. Because clearly it's up to me to feel emotions for the both of us, you miserable soulless witch. I hate you.
I hate you.
It was supposed to bring balance to the Wars, Anakin. Not destroy it. I don't remember.
Hate. I only regret killing you because it made you so boring. Sorry. I don't want to be on the red team. It's full of jerks who just think I'm a big jerk. They need you, though. It's where you need to be. Carcat will be in touch with you soon. Oh, God. I can't wait for that conversation. Also, if it's any consolation, the teams are meaningless anyway. What? Why would that be consolation? It's more vague, spooky nonsense. Fuck you for trying to help you. Or fuck you for me trying to help you. Fuck the blue team. Fuck your conniving. Fuck Equius's double dealing and the stupid muscle beast he rode on. And fuck you for saving my life. Fuck you.
Unlocked album Alternia. Cool. And soon in a place known as the Land of Caves and Silence. Well,
better know the deal. Hell yeah, I'm in the Land of Caves and Silence. Aradia, here's the deal. Now that the game's begun, the plan will be modified slightly. We will not be co-leaders of the blue team. I alone will be the leader. Is that understood?
That's fine.
Good. Wait, you have no objection? Are you sure?
No, I'm okay with it.
Do you typically embrace such a passive attitude when your superiors give you orders?
I don't usually receive orders from superiors or otherwise, but really it's fine. What?
I think I should get a towel. I'm perspiring heavily again.
Why? What's wrong?
Never mind. I'm just trying to stay professional about this.
About what? What are you talking about?
Forget it. It's just pleasant to consort with one of lesser breeding who clearly understands her place.
I've understood for some time that this will be my role, to function as your server player, and that you would be the team leader as the first in the chain.
Perfect. Then we're on the same page. I look forward to seeing how well you serve me, server player.
That's not quite the meaning of the word server.
What do you mean?
As your server, I manipulate your environment to help you in advance. Or help you to advance.
I don't understand. Are you saying that you're in a position of control over me?
I suppose so.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
I love that Aradia's dead but still makes his face. It's very funny. After all her, like, completely emotionless sort of thing, she still does that.
This is impropriety of a caliber I cannot even... You're as low on the hemo spectrum as possible. To consider that someone so low could be in a position of authority over me it's just so... disgusting.
You really are quite a snob.
No, it's filthy. I need some air, or some cold milk, or a towel. I need a towel. Where the fuck are all my fresh towels? I mean, fiddlesticks, but please pardon my language. It won't happen again.
You look really agitated. Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine. I'll be fine. I just need to breathe and break something, possibly.
Break something?
Yes, it helps me relax.
Oh, I think I understand.
Do you?
I like breaking things. I didn't used to, but now I do. It's fun. Hello? Are you sure you're okay? He hears that and his heart just explodes.
Yes.
You really do look like you're sweating pretty hard.
I just need a blasted towel. Where did Artur get off to?
Maybe you should break something to try and calm down.
Perhaps.
Do you want me to break something?
Whoa, what?
I could break something if you want.
Do you,
emoji with fingers touching, blushing.
Want to break something?
Kind of.
Okay.
Nice. Aqueous, I'm about to flow an ablution trap through your wall. Heads up.
Yes, that was wonderful.
It was pretty cool.
But could you please refrain from dipping into the vernacular of commoners? In fact, this is an order from your leader. Call things by their proper names.
What? You want me to call it a bathtub? That sounds ridiculous.
Nevertheless, do it.
Fine.
Now, could you please, do that again?
What? You want me to throw the trap through your wall again? I mean, the tub.
Yes.
Is that in order?
Yes. Wait, I don't know.
What don't you know?
Maybe I don't want to order you to. Maybe I want you to do whatever things that you want to do.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
You could cause quite a bother for me with the power you wield. I can do nothing to stop you, peasant girl. I'm so magnificently depraved.
It's so magnificently depraved. You are so weird, and this is coming from a ghost. Ribbit.
What was that? Are you role-playing now? Stop, it's unbecoming.
Sorry.
You're better than that. And by better, I mean worse. Much worse. Downright, coarse and degenerate. Just reprehensibly sordid. Actually, yes, you may roleplay and proceed to deepen this already irretrievable debauchery. In fact, I command it. I command you to have free will and do as you please, and continue being bothersome and unpredictably destructive. I mean, if you want.
I'm not really role-playing. I'm part frog, but okay. I guess I can break some more stuff. Ribbit. Ribbit. Do that.
Yes. Ribbit again.
I can't really control the ribbits.
Why are we still here? God, okay, well... Arthur became a Colonel Sprite, I guess.
I will make haste through this mysterious realm and find your gate. It will pose no challenge for me at all.
Yes, I know.
I will give you your new body, and you may take your rightful place as my subordinate.
Sure.
Actually, now I'm beginning to wonder
What?
whether I want you to be my subordinate. I hope this doesn't sound too strange.
Everything you say sounds strange.
Maybe I would like you to be the co-leader again.
Okay.
In fact, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm entertaining this thought. It feels just vile. Try not to roll your eyes at me.
I don't have pupils.
Would you mind terribly being the leader?
Fine.
But don't tell anyone. You will be the leader of me, and I will lead all else. You would, in effect, be the secret leader.
Yeah, sure. That's pretty much how it is anyway.
It's true.
Yes, that's the spirit. You take the authority well for one of your blood.
I don't have blood.
Not yet, but soon your heart will beat anew, and through it fresh blood and fresh passion.
Wow, can you just bring me the robot already?
On my way.
Ribbit.
Thank goodness Aradia can stand her ground against... If Aradia couldn't stand her ground against him, that would be unbearable. But because she can, it's kind of funny. Who? Oh, that's Equius. I didn't even know. He's just gonna land on this... What? Did he just kill the guardian of his land or whatever they're called? I don't remember.
This poses no challenge for you at all.
Okay, enter. Deliver present. Wow, that was actually very fast. I didn't actually expect it to be that fast.
It looks nice.
Yes, it is perfect in every way.
Ribbit.
Radius sprite. Nice.
Do you have a clean towel anywhere?
Enter Soulbot. Yay, Aradia's kind of physical again. Oh, I don't like...
I think it suits you. How much more than the form of a levitating ghostly amphibian. How does it feel?
It feels different.
I guess I'm going to give her a little bit of a robot voice, which is actually fine, because her voice was going to be way too close to GA's anyway, so this works.
Okay, but I mean, do you feel anything else? Any sort of, stirring sensations?
Stirring?
Yes, such as sensations which may be stirred by, flowing blood and a beating heart?
I'm not sure.
Can you detect anything within you might describe as, smoldering passion? I mean, just out of curiosity.
Wait, what is that?
What's what?
This feeling. Oh God. Oh my God, what did you do?
What? Don't blow up, please.
Did you program this robot to have feelings for you? Romantic feelings?
Oh, she's like lifting him in the air.
Answer me, blue blood scum.
Yes, it's a chip in your heart. Is that not okay?
Get it out.
Oh, I guess I can uninstall it if you would just...
Get it out.
Sorry.
Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it...
I mean, that's pretty fair. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. She just ripped her own heart out. Is she going to become a ghost again? It's just slamming it on the table. He's got that... Oh, what's that reaction gif? Of just, like, the guy with his hands on his head, like, oh. Yeah. The worst part is he's going to enjoy this. That's the worst part. Nah! Okay, please tell me that's in his dreams. No, you can't. No.
been a while since we've seen Nepeta. Wait, does she have a wall of like predictions? That's what these comics are. Karkat and Nepeta, Vriska, and I'm going to assume that's Tavros because that only makes the most sense. Aradia and somebody, Terezi and somebody, Terezi and Gamzee, I think? Probably not. Tavros and somebody, Tavros and somebody else. So this looks like it's the Tavros row, so maybe that isn't Tavros up here. I don't know who it is, though, that has spiky hair like that. I don't know. It might be Tavros and Karkat? I genuinely can't tell. They've just got a generic-looking face. And then, Karkat and Gamzee. Sollux and Aradia. Sollux just going like, with his arms. I don't know. Equius and Nepeta. I think that's GA and Karkat on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what these mean. Shipping. You have a shipping wall. This is very funny. Also a little bit creepy, but mostly funny. Because at least it's not like I have my OTPs of my friends. It's just like I have to remember their relationships, so I'm going to write them down on a wall. So like the hearts are for like friendship, relationship. And then the diamonds are for hatred, or like at least like enemies or butting heads or whatever. Sollux and Aradia, heart, ? And then crossed out. Yeah, okay.
You consult your shipping wall. Currently some changes are in order. You must admit you didn't see that one coming, even with your remarkable matchmaking acumen.
Matchmaker, that's funny.
You should probably recolor all the Aradia panels so she looks like a robot too. It's a major commitment keeping up with all your ships, but it is worth it.
Recruit Vriska.
Okay, this is gonna sound preposterous given our last conversation.
How long have I been recording, by the way? Oh, 37 minutes? Okay, this is gonna be the last panel.
And I guess practically every conversation preceding it, and I'm going to probably have to do something completely disgusting like apologize. Even though I'll hate myself for it, I'll totally mean it, I promise. Like, really, really mean it. You're going to ask me to join your team, aren't you? Yeah, how did you know? I don't seem to have much choice now. Aradia kicked me off the good team. Wow, that is great. Wait, sorry. No, wait, I don't have to apologize, that's right. You have no choice now. I apologize to myself for offering you a shitty, meaningless apology. Apology accepted, Karkat. Let's bury the Thresher with a totally platonic bro bulge bump. Bump. You dork. Do you really think your usual pedantic quips are going to bug me now? I'm not trying to bug you. I'm trying to get you to join my damn team. Now step in line, Sirket. I was just betrayed and abandoned by my 2 accomplices and best pals, and on top of that I'm soaked in the blood of my Lucis, which I just had to decapitate myself. So listening to your crabby asshole be all ticked with his own mediocre retorts isn't going to spoil my evening. Oh, tickled, not ticked, tickled. Okay, well, sorry to hear that, but I mean you can just dump her carcass in the kernel and bring her back stronger than ever. Wow. Good to know, I guess. Now, why don't you hop in the trap, wash that nasty blue shit off, and join our fucking session already? What? It's so rude to dictate hygiene procedure to a lady, under any circumstance, even for a douchey loudmouth with delusions of leadership.
I forgot, that's a bathtub. I was confused by what that meant, but I got it now.
Maybe you should try to think about the dumb things that fall out of your protein chute for once, Vantis. Blah, blah, blah. Now my chute is doing a fucking stellar impression of something that doesn't give a shit. Anyway, you know my blood's the prettiest, and you'd obviously kill to have it. Now it sucks. Totally happy with mine. Nice try, though. BS. Why would you hide behind your lame gray anonymity, then? You do realize everyone thinks that's totally lame, right?
Okay, so Karkat doesn't have gray blood. He's probably got red blood, given that it's like a spectrum of colors. Or like close to red, reddish orange. Because Sollux is like yellow, greenish yellow. And Aradia is red, and Tavros is orange. So he's either reddish orange, maybe he's pink. Oh. Actually, that's my prediction, even if it's not true. That's kind of very funny, and I enjoy it a lot. Especially considering he's got a bunch of like romantic comedy posters up on his wall. That's very funny.
It's nobody's business. I don't see why it should matter of public record. I'm not going to wear that shit on my sleeve like you do, literally and figuratively. It's private, so everyone can go point their probing busybody sniff nodes up their own impertinent seed flaps. Fine, like anyone really cares. It's just lame and insecure. So, why don't you tell me what I've got to do here? I await instruction from my big shot, A-blooded leader. Like, lack of blood, I guess. Okay, first things first. You gotta connect with Tavros quickly and get him in the session before he gets killed. Ugh. What? Can't someone else do that? No, why? Ah! What's the big deal? Just do it. But I hate that guy. Who cares? This is your command decision? Getting someone who hates a guy to save his life? Pretty weak, boss. Why do you even hate him? It's fucking ridiculous. If anything, you should pity him, especially since you were the one who paralyzed him. I know, I don't really understand it. It's just a really special kind of hate. It never goes away, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. This is the kind of weird time to be... This is the kind of weird time to be this is kind of a weird time to be confiding in me about your feelings of black romance, but okay. Oh god, what? I mean, if you're really implying Tavros is your kismesis, I think you're braying up the wrong frond nub. Both parties have to hate each other equally. I mean, like, true hate. Maybe your feelings can somewhat come close to fitting the bill, but I don't think you can hate anyone. It's weird. He's kind of broken in the head. Fuck. What are you talking about? I think this subject's beyond a lot of people's grasp, but I know a lot about it. Nobody ever wants to talk to me about it, though. Whoa, really? Oh, no shit. Really? Okay, most people who haven't had their lobe stem cauterized are capable of feeling the two primary emotions, hate and pity. Pity is, of course, just the toned-down version to the central emotion, hate. And all the nuances of pity manifest as various other kinds of feelings, like whatever chemical reactions trigger mating fondness, or the mysterious forces that are behind moral agents. Moira allegiance. I don't know them. Carcat, holy fuck. So boring. A well-balanced person is going to have a good distribution between the hate and the various pity humors. Having a good balance keeps all the emotions sharper. See, I think that's your problem. Oh, I hope you know I already wore out some good note-taking pens today. All the pens. All of them. See, my hate is like a finely tuned instrument, because I'm aware of these principles. I could hate a hole in paradox space itself, straight through a new reality, fresh for the hating. You don't even know how much I'm laughing at this. But see, you're too heavy on the hate side, or at least you pretend to be, which is maybe even worse. You aren't reading anything I say, are you? You just want to talk and talk and talk. And you think you're hating up everybody hard, when you're really just burning out that entire emotional hemisphere. It's like lukewarm hate, pretender's hate, with no counterpoint at all. As such, there's no real substance to your hate. It's like a cardboard movie prop, which is why your brain is broken. Kind of like Tavros's, but in the opposite hemisphere, I guess. Or maybe your broken brain led to the imbalance in the first place. I don't know. Whatever the case is, you're kind of emotionally screwed, sorry to say. Your hate's too dull for a proper kismesis, in my opinion. And I don't see anyone chomping at the bit to be your morile, honestly. Unless there's someone out there who would actually bother pitying you. And maybe landing a mate sprit? I don't know, okay. Seriously, like that would ever even interest you. Basically any feature of your emotional profile that usually makes someone viable in the red ROM. Okay. Department must be totally fried. Your black ROM potential's probably toast too. Hey, are you there? Oh yeah, I started tuning you out. Are you done? No way. I could go on. It's fascinating. Tell me how the fuck this isn't fascinating. Did you learn this crap from your awful romance movies? They're really intriguing sociologically. Incredibly complex, sophisticated stories. You wouldn't get it. Hey asshole, stop watching movies for girls. Whoa, what part of intriguing sociologically...
sociologically. Don't you understand? Also, they're awesome. Shut up.
Ugh, okay, man. Just let me connect to stupid boy dumbfuck so I don't have to listen to this anymore.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait! I never even got to the damn point!
What is it now?
I didn't need you to specifically connect to Tavros. I mean, I could get any schlub to do that. You just have to get in here ASAP because I really need your mind powers.
You do? I mean, obviously you do. Duh. What for?
I ran into someone here. A sort of double agent, I guess. His name is Jack.
Oh, what is it? He's just there! Oh god, no. Has he already been exiled? But no. Karkat's Paradox... Not Paradox Space. What are they called? Karkat's Medium should not be a place he should be exiled to. So he just got there somehow. I don't know. Maybe Jack Noir's a friend in this universe. I could see it. Anyway, oh boy. This was quite an episode, actually. If what Karkat's saying is true, and each troll has a destined love and a destined hate, or whatever, there could be some crazy amounts of analysis about that. And I'm sure there were back in the day. I'm sure there were, about whose hate and whose love. And also, I'm pretty sure that's what Nepeta is keeping track of now that I think about it, which makes a lot more sense. Also, the diamonds are hate, which is interesting. I'm going to hope, beyond hope, that the Aradia Equius kiss was because of the robot heart programming thing. Which, again, wow, that's really nice, really cool and good. But I'm going to hope, you know. I'm just going to hope that she's going to punch him again after we get back. Okay, rankings. I found it. I will admit, I'm big enough to admit, I'm enjoying Equius's role in the story currently. Not a good dude, don't really like him, but at least he's interesting. So the rankings might shake up a bit here. Oh boy. Actually, I think the rankings are going to shake up a lot. Now that I kind of get the two villains, quote unquote, which is Vriska and Equius, I think I can rank them more properly. Also, I'm going to throw the Earth Kids into the mix. I don't care about the Exiles enough to rank them, but somebody asked where I put the Earth Kids. So, we'll figure that out. We got to start from the top if I'm doing that, though. So, yeah, that's how we're going to do this one. Number one, for me, it's still John. I know he's like the main character, but John is the most consistently engaging and also funny character. Whenever it would switch to John, I'd be like breathing a sigh of relief because, yeah, John, nothing with John has been boring since like the exploring the house part, which was very early and kind of necessary for setting up the world. So, yeah, John gets an A+ from me. I miss him. In second place, Terezi. I still really like Terezi. In this episode too, she kind of went crazy in actually contacting Mr. What's-His-Face, Vanilla Ice Cream or whatever, somehow by contacting second best troll Sollux. And yeah, every time she's on screen, it's consistently interesting as well. I don't think there's been a time when Terezi's been on screen that I've been like, okay, when is this going to be over? Which is not true for a lot of the other characters. Anyway, third place, it's Dave. Dave grew on me a lot, and people said it would happen, and I was confident they'd be correct, and they were correct. His shtick still doesn't really do it for me,
But the current point that he's at in the narrative is very interesting. With him prototyping himself, which I'll keep bringing up because that's still so cool. Aradia did it too, but hey. He prototyped himself, and then he went on to, get all the goodies from his future self, and then he saved John from blowing himself up because of Terezi, and yeah. I just think he'll continue to be a fun character to follow when we go back to them, however long that's going to take. But he's been pretty good. After that, I think it's tough. But after that, I think I have to go Aradia. That's a huge jump for Aradia. But I don't know, she just clicked for me in this episode for some reason. It's sort of the same thing as Jade, right? Where Jade kept making these like premonition things to like sort of give us hints to the future. And with Jade's, when they haven't really come to fruition yet. Like they have, but now her dream self is dead. So things are a little bit out of whack. Whereas with Aradia feels like Jade, but a bit more in control. You know what I mean? And also, her beating up Equius doesn't hurt. Her taking revenge for Tavros, who I also like, doesn't hurt either. Yeah, I don't know. Aradia. And it's funny because from the music, right? I've listened to the Trolls music. I remember the soundtrack that I listen to is just it's a playlist of their themes from Pester Quest, right? And Aradia is called Yeah, It Is, and it's a remix of Megalovania. So I was kind of primed to find her interesting, and I'm not sure why necessarily she has Megalovania. I've got some ideas potentially from that video, but I don't know. But I was kind of primed to like her, but the first few chapters that she was around, I was like, oh, she's actually kind of boring. Like, she's not bad, but she's kind of boring. But in this chapter, or this episode, I guess, she kind of like showed her hand, I guess. And in the past, we got to see her manipulations, I suppose. I don't know. Now that she's in a robot, I guess she's just more interesting to me. So that's Aradia at 4, I think, right? It was John, Terezi, Dave, Aradia. Next is Sollux. I don't really have to explain too much about that. Sollux is just still good, still fun for me. I really hope we don't have some like early or I guess this is late 2000s, early 2010s sort of nerdy guy jealous arc for him, because that would just it would kind of ruin him for me. But I have confidence that won't happen, maybe. But for now, he's in the number 5 spot. After that, it's got to be Jade, then Rose, I think, in that order. I really, Rose was number 2 on my list for a long time during the Earth Saga, but then she got benched for so long and did basically nothing. John explored more of her world than she did. And then at the end, she broke one of her gates just impulsively. And also, like I said, she just didn't get to do anything. And I have a strong feeling that maybe she can move up on the list when she does, but for now, she hasn't, so, what am I supposed to do? And Jade gets slightly above her because they're kind of on the same level for me. But at least Jade has this element of her dream self is dead,
and she was most in tune with the dream world. So it's kind of interesting to see what direction that'll take. And we did spend more time with her than Rose during that last section of the Earth romp in Act 4? Act 3? I don't remember. I don't know what act we're on at any given point. But I think this is Act 5. I don't know. Anyway, after Rose comes Karkat, I think. Karkat's back, baby. He's not just yelling at Terezi for and saying basically nothing. His chat with Vriska at the end here, great. we love Karkat when he's actually saying something interesting. Yeah, he was like really annoying in the first section of this troll saga, but now he's kind of back to his old self, which is like kind of incompetent, but in a fun way. Kind of like John. Funny. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Yeah, so Karkat, I don't know what place that is, but Karkat there. And now we just have trolls. I guess next is Tavros. I mean, I still like Tavros. He's still funny. But he's also kind of been on the bench for like a long time. Most of his introduction that we've got has just been him explaining something that happened in the past already. So, I don't know. He might continue to slip down the list. It's not looking great. And then after that, I think the list is going to be mostly the same, except for Vriska and Equius. I'm putting... next, I think, comes Nepeta, then Vriska. This is a pretty big shift. I kind of get her thing now. She's like self-pitying, but also self-sabotaging. It's interesting. She clearly wants to be friends with everybody, but I guess she's afraid that they'll never forgive her, so she continues to aggravate. She kind of reminds me of, I watched this recently. I mentioned this on a Hunger Games video, but I rewatched She-Ra, like the Netflix She-Ra reboot. She kind of reminds me of Catra in that way. Like, she's so scorned by this action that she really brought upon herself, that she's unable to, like, believe that people would actually forgive her, and so she continues to make bad choices. And it's interesting. I know, I have a feeling she's not going to get, like, better, but I mean, it'll be interesting to watch anyway. After her is Gamzee, and then probably GA, then Equius, then the two fish people, because I haven't met them yet. Equius is still technically at the bottom of the list, because again, I haven't met the fish people yet. And while I do like seeing him get his comeuppance, and I kind of thought I was going to move him up a little higher, I really can't justify it in my own mind. Anyway, that's the list. So, hope you enjoyed. Oh god, this is an actual hour-long episode again. Jesus, we were supposed to be cutting those out. Oh well, it was fun. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.